So from my experience, how you deal with mean girls is it's very it's very easy actually. You have to cut it short from the beginning, even if they might look nice, because things can be deceiving. Something might look nice, and then when you really have it, it's not. And that's the same with people. Some people look nice, but it's deceiving, and they know that. That's their lure or lure, whatever you might call it. They lure people in that way, and you don't want to be lured into that trap. Also, what you have to do is you have to stand firm in your opinions, in yourself, and don't be like, oh, but I don't like myself, because I don't know that you don't like yourself. I will only know when you don't carry yourself as someone that likes herself, or when you just verbally say it. That's the only way I will know that you don't like yourself. But when you don't do anything of those two, then we don't know. So start acting like I don't know. Okay? Like, oh, I don't like myself. I'm not pretty. I don't care if you aren't pretty. Being pretty has nothing to do with self-respect. That's got to be high at all times. I don't care how you might look. You might be the choppest human being alive. Your self-respect got to be high every time you step out of the house, even in the house. I don't care how chopped you might be, but you still brush your teeth, right? I hope. You still take a shower, still wash that ass. I hope. It's the same thing. On some days, I don't even feel pretty at all, but I still wake up, I still wash up, brush my teeth, do my makeup. Like, that's a non-negotiable. Self-respect is a non-negotiable. So miss me with that. You have to cut it short with them immediately, and it always starts small. And you might be like, oh, but it's not a big of a deal. Yeah, now. But it will become a big deal when you continue letting yourself be treated as a doormat. You don't always have to be a yes man, but then they won't like me. But do you like yourself? No, you don't. Then why should you like them? You don't even like yourself. Then why should you like them? Go start liking yourself first. Do you like them? No. Oh, yes? Okay, but they don't like you, so why are you still liking them? You only like people when they like you back. I'm the same person. Every guy that I talk to them because they talked to me first and they had something to offer to me. Period. I don't go after guys that I like, because I don't do that. Also, you got to give them the same energy. You got to give those hoes the same energy. And it always starts small, as I say, because it starts with smiles, giggles. You have to speak up. You got to be like, what's funny? Like, address the problem. And make sure everybody can hear it, because they are usually embarrassed too. They get embarrassed easily. Mean girls get embarrassed easily, especially when you call out the problem in front of everybody, so everybody can know how problematic they are. You're like, why are you smiling? Why are you laughing? Because I'm talking right now. That's very disrespectful when somebody's talking and you're laughing. Just make sure when I'm talking again, you're quiet. Like, you have to be short with them. And I promise you, she's gonna be like, but next time when you talk, she's gonna shut the fuck up. And you don't say it's like, oh, why are you smiling? No, you don't say it like that. You say it as how I said it before. Yeah, that's how you talk to them. Because next time, either she's gonna be shutting the fuck up, or she's gonna try to be your friend because she knows this is a strong one. So I need to get her in my team, but you don't ever get in her fucking team, because you're your own team. You gotta dismiss her immediately. And if she really wants to be in your team, not in her team, you gonna make her work for that team. Oh yeah, you can make my homework. Then we can maybe hang out. Would you like that? And then next minute you say like, last minute you say, oh, I'm so sorry, I cannot hang out. That's how you treat them hoes. Disposable immediately, every time. Mean girls never go after strong women, because they already know I'm gonna lose this battle. And you gotta be the strong bitch every time. Yeah, that's how you treat them. But as I say, you have to be strong and firm from the beginning with them. Don't ever fall for the nice acts, because that's just a facade. They're nice smiles, the compliments, facade. They're just trying to, test your waters. What is she insecure about? What does she like? What she don't like? Blah, blah, blah. Then when you got a whole document, a whole file about you, then you see she's acting weird, brand new, ignoring, I thought we were cool. Yeah, because she already got all the information that she wants on you, and now it's time to, use it against you. Last thing, don't let anyone just come sit next to you or just come close to you. Like, you got to see yourself as a privilege. And even if you're like, oh, I don't see myself as a privilege, that's the thing that I was talking about in the beginning. You got to act like you are. Even if you don't feel like it. People are like, oh, what privilege? That privilege. You got to correct them. That privilege. In order to get a privilege, you have to change yourself. If you want pretty privilege, you need to pretty yourself. That's the same how you got to see yourself. You want to be around me? You want to get this privilege? You got to do this and this to be or to have this privilege. Period. Every time. You cannot benefit from pretty privilege if you're a chop, right? All right then. But psychological, I'm so sorry, but that's how you got to get with them. Most mean girls are actually 9 out of 10 suffering from something. 9 out of 10. They're going through something and they need something or somebody to take it out on. Just know that she's suffering behind closed doors. And you can find that out, what it is, what she attacks in other people. If she's always talking about another girl's relationship or how he's cheating on her or how she's going to take her man, I promise that woman is getting cheated on in her relationships or her past relationships, or she's been abused in a relationship. She's been through something in a relationship, or she's already in it, or in her current relationship. That's what you can target. Be evil, be wicked. You say, at least I'm not getting bruised up on my boyfriend. Like, go low. I promise you, next time she's gonna shut the fuck up. Or beat her ass one time, and always go after. Always go after. Especially when you're dealing with a group of miserable women. Go after the biggest one. You always have the kind of leader in the friend group, especially those friend groups. You always go for the leader. You always go for the leader, because the other ones will fall in line. If she's the biggest hoe, those other girls are cheap and weak. You can take them down easily. All right? That's why they are followers, because they're weak. That's why you should never, fear a friend group where women are mean, because they're usually all weak together. That's why they are in a friend group, because nobody can stand firm on their own. So they form a group because all of them energies together forms a strong aura, but on their own, they're nothing. So that's why you attack them personally. That's why sometimes certain girls, when they're alone, they're weak. They never look in the eye, nothing, because they know what they are, a weak bitch. And that's why you take the strongest hoe in the friend group, and then the ones will fall in line. Because now they don't got a wall on. Now they don't got a wall anymore that they can rest on. Because that's not what it is. If all of the leader says, fuck that hoe, they're going to say, oh, fuck that hoe. If leaders say, jump over a bridge, guess what their hoes going to do? Jump over a bridge. All right, so you always go after the strongest one. The weakest one will fall in line. All right, but I want to keep it short, this video. I'm not going to edit this video. Usually I edit my videos, but you got to take this video as how it is. And I hope you got something out of this video. Mwah. Much love.